Hey guys, so what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? Hope you're all doing really well and having a really great day. In this video, I want to talk about the Zcash halving that just happened and how it affected my Z or Z15 in terms of profitability. So I want to go through that throughout this video, and I will give you guys an update of my A10 Pro near the end of the video, how the profitability is doing that on Ethereum. Okay, so before I begin, I just want to announce that thank you guys again for the 30k subscriber milestone. Recently, you guys probably saw that giveaway I just had, but as well, I couldn't have done this without all of you guys, so I really appreciate you all for watching my videos, and the community is getting massive, and I'm just shocked. So thank you all again. I really appreciate it. And as well, if you guys want to, catch up with some other videos that I've made over the past 2 years, check out my playlists. I have a lot of playlists regarding a bunch of different things, all about crypto mining, of course. And, I have a Radeon 7 rig, 1080 Ti rig playlist. I have like solo mining adventures on my L3 Plus, which is, I will bring back, by the way, so stay tuned for that. Just a whole bunch of other ones as well, like ASIC Avengers. This is pertaining to what we're going to talk about today with my Z or Z15. And you guys know Zcash, they just had a halving recently, and this happened about, I think, a week ago as of making this video, and it happened on block 1,046,400. Okay, so basically what that does, it's bringing the Zcash block reward down from 6.25 to 3.125 Zcash, or ZEC for short. Okay, but now look at the current block for Zcash right now is 1,052,827. So it's leveled off, and I did wait to make this video because I wanted to see what the profitability would be like after a week or so. So here we are, and as well, Horizon, another Equihash coin that the Z15 is able to mine, is gonna happen in about 8 days time as of making this video. So yeah, this is something that I want to keep up with, because you guys know with my Antminer Bitmain Z15, and again, thank you to Crypto Miner Bros for sending me the Z15 and doing these tests. And I just want to have a disclaimer for you guys that ASIC mining is very, very risky. It's a very high gamble thing. It goes to show, like, sometimes there are some ASICs that are able to, depending on when you get them, of course, and a good test that I just recently did with the Z15, I was able to get the first batch, all right, first batch of the Z15 back in July. Okay, they were released in June 2020, but most people didn't get them until July for the first batch. I was one of those people, and you guys know I was keeping up with the profits every month, and ultimately by the 4th month, I was able to ROI, or break even, whatever term you guys want to use, essentially. So just a little bit of context before. All right, so let's talk about the profitability now for the Z15. Before, you guys probably know, I was getting about $30, sometimes $35, sometimes $40 a day. But now the Z15 is getting about $15 to $17 a day. Of course, looks like the profitable thing right now is Horizon. And as of making this video, 8 more days until the block halving for Horizon. So that essentially, just like Zcash, from $30 a day down to $15 a day, Horizon here is going to be down, ultimately down to like $8 to $7 a day in my thinking. Once the halving happens, I will have an update video about that. But you guys can see here, we've leveled off right now to about $15 a day, pretty much half of what we were making before, about a month or two ago. So yeah, look at that, guys. The halving happened, and it goes to show, ASIC mining, especially something speculative with, an Antminer Z15, very risky. And I mean, it's still making like $15 a day. If you had 10 cents kilowatt hour, you are making $11 to $12 a day still. Okay, which is, it's not bad, but it just goes to show first movers advantage. People who get them first, the first batch of ASICs, tend to get their money back first, obviously, because the sell-off pressure, all of the coins people are mining ultimately into Bitcoin, and I guess the liquidity and the volume of all these coins such as Komodo, Zcash, Pirate, Horizon, ultimately most people are doing this for a profit standpoint. And that's ultimately how I took it with ASIC mining, is from a profit standpoint, because most people who have ASICs do it as a commercial thing, right? There's so many different ASICs out there, you guys know, and it's a huge ecosystem. But ultimately, I think, you know, for ASIC mining, it's a commercial thing. I don't condone it for residential miners, and it just depends. You guys have to do your own research. I ultimately, these are just money printing machines basically, and if that's all you're after, then go for it. And you guys know I was mining my Z15. The profit switching type of software is like NiceHash and Luxor.tech on their switching software. So yeah, that's what I was ultimately trying to do. And I mean, I got my money back in 4 months. You guys saw that video that I made back in November 9th. Okay, so my Z15 paid itself off as a residential miner. So that was a lucky thing, and not very many people get the first batch of ASICs. Okay, so that's another thing, like a disclaimer for you, for people that are looking into buying ASICs or a Z15 in general. Look at that, the profitability got cut in half after the Zcash halving. So, and I feel like it's going to get cut in another maybe 3/4, maybe another half again in about 8 days. There's going to be a leveling off period when all, you know, the equilibrium of the price, the network hash rate, the difficulty of all these coins, people that are mining with the Z15 or even the Z11 or A9, sorry, the other, you know, Equihash ASICs out there, they're going to be switching to whatever other profitable coin is at the time. So it's probably going to be Pirate Coin or Zcash, and then you know, there's going to be a leveling off period, and depending on the sell-off pressure, what the price of Zcash and all those other coins are at the time, you know, it's the profitability, in my opinion, is going to go down on the Z15 and all of the other Equihash ASICs out there. So yeah, it's interesting, right? And it just goes to show you guys, basic mining is very risky, and you just don't know what's going to happen in the future. And I guess another thing that's really helping out right now is cryptocurrency market is on an uptrend. So you guys can see here that Zcash, after the halving, it looks like it did go down in price about, not that much, a little bit, but then ultimately now it, you know, it was at like $65, $62, and now we are at $78. So this, you know, this may not happen to you, you know, whenever you're buying like maybe an A10 Pro. When it went down to $100, it was essentially really not profitable at that time. Or a PandaMiner, or an S9, or an S17, or an S19 Pro. There's so many different ASICs out there, and it totally depends when you're getting it, the timing, you know, timing the market, when the market's going up, all that kind of stuff. The cost of your electric as well. You have to factor all this stuff in if you're doing this at a profitable standpoint, right? And yeah, so you guys know with my Z15, that was my main point for myself, and ultimately I think that's what everyone's after anyway. So yeah, but you guys know I am a GPU miner at heart, and yeah, that's you know, I'm sticking with GPUs mainly, but I do have some ASICs, but because of good old CryptoMinerbros.com, guys, go check them out. If you are an ASIC miner and really into ASICs, please buy them from a trustworthy source. Oh, I recently heard of somebody who bought an IB Link BMK1, and stay tuned, guys. I'm actually getting an IB Link BMK1 real soon from Crypto Miner Bros. So I'm gonna be testing that out and seeing if it's actually making, let's see here, $50 a day. It was $50 a day. Now it's 37 according to ASIC Miner Value. So it did drop down quite a bit, but I'm assuming that's dependent on the Cadena algorithm here and the price of Cadena, of course. So follow me on that real soon. I'll have an update video about that. Okay, but anyways, guys, I got an email recently of someone buying an IB Link from a fake IB Link website. I forgot what it was called, but it was like iblinkminer.com or something. That is definitely not the legitimate IB Link website. Please don't buy any scammy ASICs, and especially if the price is too good to be true, okay? Please don't get scammed. There's still people till this day getting scammed, buying ASICs out there. You know, oh, I'm making $50 a day. Guys, it's a huge risk. It's a huge gamble. And again, you have to do your own research. It's just, man, it's just don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay, guys, I wanted to end on giving you guys an update of my A10 Pro. Some of you guys want to, you know, asking me about my A10 Pro, and yeah, it's doing better in profitability right now. You can see here I'm supposed to get a payout on Ethermine every 0.05. So you can see generally I was getting about 41 hours every 0.05 Ethereum, but now that the, I guess, transaction fees have been going up decently for the past couple of days, I've been watching it. The block rewards have been higher, generally higher, like 3.5, 3 Ethereum, and you can see here my A10 Pro has been getting a 0.05 every 38 to 39 hours, okay, for the past couple of days, just to show you guys how much I've been, making since 3 months ago. You guys know I've been mining with the A10 Pro since August 13th of 2020, and you guys can see here I have about 4.4 Ethereum, and it is worth right now about $2,700, almost $2,800. And as the market's going up, I'm gonna theoretically hit that break-even point of I was the second batch of the A10 Pro, so it was $3,500 on Crypto Miner Bros. So I'm pretty close. I guess one more month essentially, then I may be able to break even on the A10 Pro. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you updated. But guys, that's just a quick update of the A10 Pro. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know your thoughts of the Z15 and the profits. For some of you guys, I know some of you guys have the Z15, so let me know down below. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts, and I'll keep you updated of the Horizon halving in about 8 days or so, and we'll see what that'll do to the profitability. And yeah, we'll come back to this video. Okay, my friends. So thank you guys for watching. Again, thank you for the 30K subscribers, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.